Hey, it's Brandy and I am back with another mini album. I have been on a mini album kick. I love making mini albums and I've had a lot of fun playing lately. So this is another 5.5 by 7.5. I've been digging this size. Don't get me wrong, I like the 4.5 by 6.5 because it's a good size for if you're going to cut down your photos, but this one gives me the ability to put large photos and not have to cut anything. And then if I need to, I can add smaller photo mats to get just a few more pictures squeezed in. This is an old collection. I don't know if I remember the name of it. I'm going to have to post that in the bottom because I don't remember the name of it. But it's really pretty and I bought it forever ago and it's been in my hoard vault. And I decided to make a mini album out of it. So I had the paper collection, like the 12 by 12 pad, the 8 by 8 pad, and the ephemera pieces, and then it came with the alpha stickers. So here is the cover. I just have, it's a wrapped cover with a chipboard wrapped cover with the design paper in the background and on the back and everything, plain and simple. I just have a doily and then the alpha stickers. I didn't really like the adhesive that was on the alpha stickers, so I added my own adhesive, even though they were stickers. And then these are just die cut pieces from the collection. And it has a magnetic closure. I really love this style of closure. It's quick, it's easy, and it's fun, and it's functional. So it flips open this way, and I used another one of the ephemera pieces right here and created a pocket for some photo mats. It has gussets on the side, but the bottom is glued straight down. And then this paper collection had a bunch of little like flags and banners and stuff, so I just cut them out of the paper and glued them on to create a little layout. And then here's this, and then the cool thing is when planning for pictures, I wanted to plan to do two 3x4s, but I didn't want to glue them down until I knew exactly what pictures were going where. So I just left them off to the side for now, so that way if I have a 4x6 picture that needs to be trimmed a little bit, I can still fit a 4x6 there if I want to. And this is a shallow pocket this way, and so it has a little spot, and this whole thing comes out, so you can pull it out, get a whole view of the photo. And then again, I cut another photo mat for right here, just so that the picture is the center of the page. And then this just slides right back into the pocket, just like that. And I found this really cool trim in my stash. It had this really cool texture to it, and the blue matched really well with like this dusty blue up here. It looks darker on the camera than it really is, but it's actually really close. Like these dots and this blue is like almost exactly the same. So I just did an angle pocket, and again, photo mats, and use my ephemera pack to decorate, keeping it clean and simple. I didn't put any paper here because it fits exactly a 4x6 photo with a 1/8 inch border, so there's no point in putting paper when you're only going to see an 1/8 of an inch of it. So just left it open. This is a nice tuck spot, and here's a little pocket for more photos. And you can even put a smaller photo down here, and then you can flip. You got a belly band here, and 2 more photo mats. I make my belly bands gusseted so that I have room, and then I usually put the belly band on and then layer my paper so that my belly bands are underneath the actual design paper, if I plan correctly. And then this is just another spot, and again I have the 2 3x4 photo mats prepped and ready to go for pictures. And again with this one. And this whole thing, once the pictures are on, will pull out so you can actually like look at all the pictures and kind of look at it. I like interactive albums personally. I'm going to stick these back in the pocket. And you got the same thing on the back. And then again, I used this trim throughout. I had like a little chunk of it, and it fit beautifully with this album. So. And then here's another flip out. Another. This paper is just really pretty, and I like the ones that have like the large print. It's nice to have a smaller photo so you can enjoy the little bit of the peak of the print, but then it can go with Clo-Bro. And it's got these. Another belly band. And I really like this paper that's in this background, like with the roses on it. So I didn't want to cover it up, which is why I did a belly band, so you can still see most of the paper. You can still get a ton of pictures in it, but it's not glued onto the paper, so that when you take out the photos, you can still appreciate the actual beautiful design of the paper. Nice little tuck spot. And that is the entire album. It was fun and and pretty to make, and I had a lot of fun. So I know, babbling again, forever babbling. And I just used the same paper on the back that I used on the front. And I can measure my spine for you. I think it's a 2-inch spine. My pages are 5.5 by 7.5. My cover is 5 3/4 by 8. Alright, I thank you for watching. If you guys want to keep up to date with me and see all my stuff before I actually find time to make a video, I do post on Instagram and I do post on my Facebook page. I am Craft Bean on both. So thank you and have a great day.